Nutella is not just a chocolate hazelnut spread. It is a global phenomenon known to both children and adults alike. Sandwiches with Nutella, croissants filled with it, desserts, and even drinks. All of these have become part of modern culture. But behind each jar of this sweet spread lies a massive industry that combines agriculture, advanced technology, and strict quality standards. Today, we will step inside the factory to see how one of the world's most popular sweet treats is born. The first and most important ingredient of Nutella is cocoa. Its journey begins on plantations in Ecuador, Brazil, and Côte d'Ivoire. There, workers hand-harvest ripe pods filled with cocoa beans. Each pod is opened to extract the moist white seeds, which are then sent for fermentation. After several days in special boxes covered with tarpaulin, the beans develop a rich flavor and aroma. They are then sun-dried, sorted, and shipped to the factory. At the production site, the beans are roasted at carefully controlled temperatures. This process unlocks the chocolate aroma and gives the future spread its characteristic depth of flavor. Next, machines carefully crush the beans and separate the shell from the kernel. The resulting pieces, cocoa nibs, are ground into powder and mass, which form the foundation of Nutella. The second key component is sugar. For Nutella, it is obtained from both sugar beets and cane. In factories, beets are thoroughly washed, shredded, and subjected to diffusion to extract sweet juice. After purification and evaporation, the juice crystallizes into white sugar. This sugar undergoes additional quality checks. Moisture content, purity, and even crystal color are analyzed in modern laboratories. Only perfectly white, uniform sugar is approved for production. It becomes the sweet accent without which Nutella's taste would not be complete. To give the chocolate hazelnut spread its delicate texture, another key ingredient is needed: milk. Partner farms supply only high-quality milk, which is processed into skimmed milk powder for easier storage and transport. At the factory, the powder is reconstituted to the desired consistency and tested against dozens of parameters: acidity, fat content, flavor, and aroma. The milk component ensures the creamy structure and smoothness of the spread, making it pleasant to taste and easy to spread. But the defining flavor of Nutella comes from hazelnuts. More than 70% of the world's supply for Nutella comes from Turkey. The harvest is collected in August using both manual labor and mechanized equipment. The nuts are dried, shelled, and carefully sorted. At the factory, hazelnuts are roasted in large rotating drums. It is at this stage that their rich aroma and flavor are fully revealed. After roasting, the nuts are ground into a smooth, oily paste with an intense aroma. This hazelnut mass is the true secret of the taste, loved by millions. Another important ingredient is palm oil. It ensures that Nutella remains soft and easy to spread even after long storage. The oil is extracted from the fruit of oil palms. They are sterilized, the pulp is separated, and then pressed under high pressure. Only refined, deodorized, high-quality oil arrives at the factory. It has no strong taste or smell, so it does not overpower Nutella's hazelnut chocolate profile. Once all the ingredients are ready, cocoa, sugar, skimmed milk powder, hazelnut paste, and palm oil, the main process begins: mixing. In giant mixers, the ingredients are combined in precise proportions. Each batch is strictly controlled. Computerized systems monitor the quantities and mixing time. First, a thick mass forms, similar to chocolate cream. Then it passes through mills and conching machines, where it is refined until it reaches a perfectly smooth texture. At this stage, Nutella's famous consistency is created: silky, uniform, and free of even the smallest grains. Before the product moves further down the line, The paste undergoes laboratory testing. Specialists evaluate its viscosity, taste, color, and even aroma. Modern methods are also used: spectrometers, moisture sensors, and microbiological tests. Only if the batch passes all these checks does it move on to the next stage, filling. Once the spread is ready and tested, one of the most spectacular stages begins: filling. Huge pipes transport Nutella into automatic filling machines. Along the conveyor belt, jars of different sizes move, from small family portions to large industrial packs. The machines dispense the spread with gram-level precision. Each jar is filled perfectly evenly, with no air pockets or overflow. Visual cameras and lasers ensure that the lid and label are applied flawlessly. Mistakes are impossible. Modern equipment is capable of inspecting thousands of units per minute. After filling, the jars are hermetically sealed. A protective aluminum membrane is applied on top, guaranteeing freshness and preventing air from entering. Then, a plastic lid with the logo is placed on the jar. Each package undergoes a seal integrity check. If the machine detects even the smallest defect, such as improper membrane adhesion, the product is automatically removed from the line. This guarantees 100% protection of quality. Nutella is impossible to confuse with any other product. A white jar, brown spread inside, and a bright label with hazelnuts and a glass of milk. These design elements are recognized worldwide. Modern labeling machines operate at speeds of up to 600 jars per minute. They apply the label smoothly, without wrinkles or bubbles. The label includes all mandatory information: ingredients, nutritional value, expiration date, and barcode. But most importantly, it carries the iconic brand that makes the jar instantly recognizable on store shelves. The finished jars are grouped into boxes and pallets. Automated robots stack them neatly, wrap them in film, and prepare them for storage. Nutella warehouses are massive facilities with controlled temperatures. Around 118 degrees is maintained to preserve the spread's perfect consistency. Humidity is strictly regulated. Excess moisture could damage the packaging and shorten shelf life. Thanks to automated systems, each pallet receives its own unique code. Employees and robots can easily track product movement, from the warehouse to the delivery truck. Nutella is a truly global product. Factories operate in dozens of countries, and distribution covers nearly the entire planet. Containers of spread are shipped by sea, trucks, and even airplanes. Logistics are carefully designed. In hot countries, products are delivered in refrigerated units to preserve texture. In cold regions, precautions are taken to prevent the spread from over-chilling. International regulations require complete traceability. Every jar can be tracked, from the farm where the hazelnut grew to the specific factory where it was made. Quality is monitored not only by machines, but also by people. Factory laboratories conduct hundreds of tests daily: taste, texture, aroma, and microbiological indicators. Random jars are periodically pulled straight off the line to ensure the product matches brand standards. Major companies like Ferrero take pride in the fact that Nutella tastes the same everywhere. Whether you open a jar in Italy, Germany, Brazil, or Russia, the spread will always have the same familiar flavor and texture. Although the classic Nutella jar remains the most popular, the company also produces other formats. These include single-serving packs for hotels and cafes, large industrial buckets for bakeries and confectioneries, and innovative products like Nutella biscuits and Nutella Be Ready. Each new product requires a separate production line, but at the core, it is always the same famous spread. This allows the brand to expand into new markets while staying true to its tradition. The secret of Nutella is simple and complex at the same time. Simple because it is just a combination of cocoa, hazelnuts, sugar, milk, and oil. Complex because behind each ingredient lies an entire industry, thousands of people, and modern technology. Every jar of Nutella represents a journey through farms, plantations, factories, laboratories, and warehouses. It is the result of science, engineering, and human effort. And perhaps that is why Nutella remains a unique product. It brings people together all over the world, offering them moments of sweetness and delight.